Well, as a lot of you may know, I like to wear something light, fresh, and clean to the gym. Now, I have not updated this video topic in some time, not since 2020. Since it's 2022 at the recording of this, I felt why not. And yes, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I did trim my beard down. For those of you that watch me regularly, you will notice I went from beard down here to how my beard used to be. And in this video, I'm covering 10 of what I feel are some of the best gym fragrances for my taste. So stay tuned. Starting with one that I think is just universally liked for just about everything, that being Versace Man Eau Fraiche. And fragrances that smell like Versace Man Eau Fraiche. Your AZZARO Chrome Sports, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for women. There's a ton of different fragrances that steal the scent profile, but what's good about this one is it has that appeal. It's got decent performance. It's very well known. It's easy to get. It's not too loud and in your face, but it's crisp, it's bright, it's juicy, it's full of citrus. It's very aquatic. It's a little musky, very clean musky. It's a very clean scent. Very fresh and inviting. And it's one of those fragrances that after the gym you can go on about your day if you need to. Whether you shower at the gym or maybe you're the type that does low intensity training where you don't work up too much of a sweat. Hey, everybody has a different workout style. But this one can work for you walking on out the gym as well as in the gym, because in my opinion what makes for a great scent for having on around the gym is one that's not going to be too loud, too obnoxious, but if and when somebody walks by you and smells you, they don't smell that stinky body odor smell, because some people, when they sweat like crazy, they smell terrible, and deodorant can only do so much. So that's when, in my opinion, a fragrance can come into play, even though I'm not the type that has the heavy BO problem when I sweat heavily. Thank God. But I do like to smell fresh and clean, and one of the best at that, in my opinion, is Versace Man Eau Fraiche. Another great one that's light, fresh, very green, enjoyable, decent performer without being really loud, luckily, you can find for around $40 on the higher end of the cheaper price bracket. I consider under $50 to be affordable and cheap, but I'm talking about 212 Men from Carolina Herrera. You know, this has been around for a long time. It's a great fragrance, and it's one of those fragrances that has a nice casual and work appeal, casual and business, as well as a lot of laid-back playfulness. And when I say laid-back playfulness, I mean going to the gym, athletic events, going out for a nice run. This one isn't so serious that you can't wear it for that. It has a lot of bright freshness and invigorating mass appeal. It really does. And it's, like I said, not an overwhelming projection. It's not crazy loud. Not super long lasting either these days. Kind of an average performer, 4 to 6 hour type of fragrance. Falls right into what I think makes for a well-rounded fragrance that you can wear to the gym and then go right on about your day to work. 212 Men is very, very good for that. If you can get your hands on this one, give it a try. It might be that signature scent worthy fragrance that can kind of do a little bit of everything for you. That's great for the gym, and like I said before, great for casual and great for work as well. Carolina Herrera, 212 Men. So this doesn't just apply to this one particular fragrance. So certain lines have annual summer flankers. Calvin Klein, a few of their fragrance lines have annual summer flankers. And CK1 Summer, this is the 2021, is bright, crisp, green, and invigorating. A fresh gym scent if I've ever smelled one, trust me. Now the 2020, the year before, has a bit more amber. It kind of has more of a summer's evening type of appeal, but still works well during the day. These fragrances, these CK1 Summer fragrances, are bright and fresh without being too loud. They're crisp and clean, and they don't last really long. So most people's workouts are going to go anywhere from an hour to 3 hours, depending on how intricate and how much stuff you do in a workout session or what type of day it is for you. Because I myself do a little bit of everything. Bodybuilding style, plyometrics, and agility and functional, cardio, powerlifting, a little bit of everything. So every day is something different. So fragrances like this has just enough performance to do the job. Like I said before, fresh and clean, but not so basic that you can't wear it the rest of the day. Obviously better for the warmer weather with it being bright and crisp like this, but like I said before, what I deem a great gym fragrance is one that's not going to be in your face, is just going to be nice, fresh, clean, and enjoyable to smell for yourself and for passersby in the event they happen to smell you. And pretty much any year of the CK1 summer fragrances do that. Like I said, this one's bright, full of citrus, very, very crisp. It's a very crisp fragrance. It's got a bit of a kind of an astringent, sharp edge to it. Very, very uplifting. Great for the gym. The CK1 Summer 2021. A Boss bottled flanker that gets lost in the shuffle because it's not a strong performer. It's a lighter scent. But honestly, when you hear the name, you should have expected that from the very beginning when it was launched a few years ago. I think the perfect Boss bottled flanker for the gym is Boss bottled Tonic. It does smell like a brighter, fresher version of the original. And if you like the original, this is the perfect gym scent for you. It really is. It's like a 3-hour fragrance. It's nothing special in longevity. It's not really loud. You can spray it on heavy if you really want to enjoy it for yourself during your workout, or in the event that passersby, for some reason or another, you may want somebody to smell you at the gym. I mean, I have gotten a compliment on my fragrance at the gym before. Recently, I wore 2 sprays of VERSACE Dylan Blue, though not in this video, because that's really not the best fragrance for the gym. It's kind of counterproductive for what I deem best, but given the day's circumstances, I just wore it. This actually would have been better suited, in my opinion, because it's so much lighter, fresher, and cleaner, and it's not an in-your-face fragrance. This is kind of a, you know, to yourself type of scent, where it's going to really counter any type of, you know, heavy sweating. It'll project a little bit more because your body's heating up, but it's not really going to be in your face. That's something some people don't take into consideration when they're picking a gym fragrance, because if it's already powerful and you're going to do things that's going to make your body heat up, it's just going to make the fragrance project even more. So fragrances like Boss Bottled Tonic, in my opinion, are ideal for the gym because they're on the weaker side, but when you heat up, it'll kind of get in that moderate average range of what you would expect from a good, fresh, and clean fragrance, because the scent profile on this is stellar. Like I said, it's the tonic version of Boss No. 6, the original. That warm apple pie cinnamon smell, it's toned back and freshened quite a bit. It's a bit more watery, light, and airy, but still true to the original's DNA. A great gym scent, in my opinion, Boss Bottled Tonic. Now, I would go easy on the sprays for this one if you're going to wear it to the gym. I have worn this to the gym many times. It's just such a great scent. You could potentially pull a compliment when you're in the gym with this one, kind of like I was talking about with Dylan Blue, that being Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, the original. I would not wear the O Intense to the gym. That's too powerful of a fragrance in my opinion. But here, this is not super strong. Granted, in the first hour it is going to be strong. I wouldn't do but maybe 2-3 sprays of this. You're going to smell great. This is one of the best smelling scent DNAs ever, in my opinion. It's one of my favorite fragrances of all time. That's why I say that. And it's widely loved, even to this day. It's been around for a long time. It's been flankered to death, kind of like Boss Bottled, which we spoke about previously. But the scent profile on this, I'm sorry, in my opinion, none of the flankers of this can touch the scent of the original Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, because it's just that good. It's a little peppery, it's very aquatic, it's full of citrus, it's super inviting. Like I said, even at 2 or 3 sprays, there's a possibility somebody's going to smell you, and you might end up getting a compliment at the gym. While not ideally the goal at the gym, I would like to think, that's never my goal at the gym. If you want to smell fresh and clean, and definitely another one that you can go on with the rest of your day. This is one you can just keep in your bag and it be your scent of the day. It's definitely signature scent worthy, even in the cold. Never a bad time to wear Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Now this next one's technically my favorite gym fragrance. I have been through a 30 ml bottle. I have another 30 ml bottle that is in my backpack that I carry with me everywhere. Plus, on occasion, I reach for my 100 ml bottle of Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct Blue. Yes, I've actually done a shorts video on this, a quick review, explaining why I think it's the ultimate gym scent. It's not real long lasting. It's got a lot of fresh, spicy greens to it. Very mass appealing, a little bit of a shower gel feel, so it's very clean. It's bright. Yeah, in the first 30 to 45 minutes, it's a pretty loud fragrance, so easy on the sprays, but at the same time, it gets a bit more subdued, a bit quicker. So if you spray it on your way to the gym, by the time you get to the gym, it's going to be toned back and not too loud and in your face, and it can go on about you can go on about your workout and not have to worry about it. It's like a 2 to 3 hour fragrance for most people. I get around 3 hours of longevity. You don't have to spray your clothes with this one. You don't have to spray it heavy. And it's one that, it's a blue fragrance. It's mass appealing. It's super versatile. This is another one that you can go on about your day afterwards. It's not exclusively for the gym. It's just, in my opinion, great for the gym because of the style of performance, because of the scent profile. It just really, really works. It's absolutely, if this was ranked, this would have been number one because it is what I wear to the gym the most. It is super affordable. You can find these depending on bottle sizes anywhere from $15 to $30 because I do pick up those 30 mLs when I run across them because I love keeping it in my gym bag. So when in doubt, I always have some sprays available of Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct Blue. Smells absolutely phenomenal, just weaker on the performance, which is why I deem it great for the gym. It's Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct Blue. One that some of you may have expected to be in a video like this because the scent profile, the performance, and the price especially, it makes for just a great gym bag fragrance. It really does with Nautica Voyage. Crisp, aquatic green apple, bright, a little musky, decent performer. Not a real loud fragrance, but one of the freshest, cleanest, and cheapest fragrances you can get out there. It's a staple in a lot of people's collections, regardless of how big your collection gets or how intricate with luxury niche fragrances your collection gets. There's always a spot somewhere for Nautica Voyage, even if it's just to wear to the gym. This actually does very well. It's a 5 to 6 hour fragrance on my skin, and this is not a vintage bottle. I don't have this split apart metal cap. This is same old fragrance you can get for 15, 16 bucks from most rack stores, from Amazon, from all the different discounters online. Abundant, widely available, widely loved. Obviously not for everyone, but if you just want crisp, clean, inoffensive, and just do the trick, and you're not going to spend much money, you're going to spend under $20, got to have Nautica Voyage with this topic. It's a great gym fragrance. One that you can damn near bathe in. Inoffensive, doesn't project real heavy, like a 4-ish hour fragrance, has the Invictus Aqua type of vibe. That being Davidoff Cool Water Wave, one of my personal favorites. I kind of exclusively wear this one on occasion to the gym and in the summer because this is great for the warm weather. Shower gel feel. Definitely smells like shower gel with a touch of that Invictus Aqua powdery aquatic nature, but here there's a little bit of Sichuan pepper that kind of comes and goes. You get a bit of a spice, a very hot spice almost, that hits you up top and kind of fades away rather quickly. Sichuan pepper is good for that. A little bit of juniper here, some woods. Not the most complex fragrance, but not overly simple and basic at the same time. 4.2 ounce like this is going to run you about $20 from discounters online. Makes for a great everyday scent, casually at work, either or, during the warmer months, and then a great year-round gym fragrance if you just like fresh and clean like I do, where it's not inoffensive, you're only going to get a few hours out of it, it's going to do the job. You're going to smell great regardless of how long of your workout or how intense of your workout. Davidoff Cool Water Wave is great for that. In my opinion, one of the best shower gel smelling scents ever created, and it's really hard to beat for 20 bucks. Granted, this can perform a bit better than I would like most of the time. This is another one you may end up getting a compliment because people will be able to smell you, especially if you can't help yourself and you spray more than 3 sprays, with AZZARO Chrome. One of the original studs at the gym. It still does great. It's still a wonderful scent. Bright, metallic, aquatic, citrus. It's 6 to 8 hours on my skin every time I wear it. Leans more to the 7 to 8 hour range. So that's why I say only 2 or 3. When it's a fragrance that performs pretty well on me, and it's still just got a great scent profile for the gym, if I'm in the mood for it or whatever, or I need the longevity because I'm going on about my day and can't carry the bottle, fragrances like this will work because you can give yourself 2 or 3 sprays. It will be enough without being too much at the gym, but it's still got enough going after the gym in the event you need stuff like that. Or you can get a little 30 ml bottle like this and keep it in your bag or keep it on your person. I wouldn't recommend keeping it in your car, but if you do carry a bag with you, whether it's a duffel bag, a backpack, a messenger bag, whatever, for business, for sporting and athletic, this can just, you can just throw a bottle in there and it can work for everything. It smells great. It's got the shower gel smell, but a bit more metallic. It definitely has that metal, that cold steel type of smell, if you know what I mean. It sounds strange, but it works. oddly inviting. And like I said, it's powerful enough to where you might end up getting a compliment or two at the gym. Like I said before, not the goal, but with the scent profile, Chrome just works. Last but not least, this is a bit more interesting for the gym, honestly. This is a great work scent with a different scent profile, but it's bright, it's fresh, it's got a little bit of leather, believe it or not, but performance leaves something to be desired. For me, anyways, that's why it kind of works in the gym. That being Sean John 3 AM. It's not going to be your average run-of-the-mill fresh and clean fragrance that you're going to smell when you walk by in the gym, because I have on occasion smelled guys wearing Eros from 10 feet away. That's too much in my opinion. Too powerful. Stuff like this, you're going to smell, in the event somebody walks by and smells you, they're going to be like, that's different, because it doesn't smell like everything else. Gotta love that atomizer too. Like my buddy Justin Copeland says, it's a fire hose. Best atomizer in the game. You can get 100 milliliter bottles for 20 or less. 50 mLs like this around $12 to $15. It just works. There's a little bit of citrus grapefruit up top. There's a fig leaf smell without being too juicy of a fig. I think if it was a fig note, it wouldn't be as good. Because they went with the fig leaf, it gives a little hint of that fruity fig smell without making it too watery. But there's also the gin and tonic smell going here with the soft, supple leather. Like I said, probably the most interesting smelling fragrance in this video, which I guess instinctively is why I saved it for last, because it's the most intriguing, but it's also one of the most cheap, and the performance is just right. Those big fire hose sprays, you only need like 2 of those, maybe 3. After about 20 minutes, it calms down and you're good to go for the gym. And this is definitely one that you can go on about your business throughout the day, because it's an interesting and different and slightly unique scent profile with slightly below average performance to average. Depends on your skin. I get like 4 hours out of it, nothing special, but 4 hours is still 4 hours. And like I said, you get a 50 ml like this, it's great for the gym bag. You're gonna spend 12 to 15 bucks. Very, very hard to beat. It's Sean John, 3 AM. Well, that is my current 10 favorite fragrances to wear to the gym. Some I wear more than others, most notably First Instinct Blue. It's what I wear the absolute most to the gym. But a lot of these can double as a great work fragrance for those of you that like to go to the gym early in the mornings before you start your work day. I know that's the case for a lot of you guys out there, but that's the 10. Until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the feedback and love hearing from you guys. Are any of these 10 a choice for you? Is it something that you wear to the gym? Is this something you like to spray? Do you have the same philosophy I do, where fresh, clean, and a little bit on the weaker side, not too great of a performer, is just ideal for gym settings? That's just my opinion. Of course, not everybody will feel that way, but if you value my opinion, I think these are 10 great choices. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of these 10 great choices and you give them a spray now, you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.